I don't think since I'm here we've played a game where we've had so many big chances and didn't score one of them. And in the end we needed a set piece to score, which wasn't a big chance, but a great finish from Trent.
If you'd have made that contact on a goalkeeper that Patson Daka made on Alisson, would you expect a free kick to be given against you or not?
Not in the Premier League. I've seen goals given in this situation, but it's the position where we're in now, where this goes against you. Luke Thomas was also on the floor with a head injury. You know, it can be blown off immediately on a head injury. That doesn't happen, and the ball goes in, and it's exactly the situation where we're in.
Listen, the season as a whole hasn't been good enough as a whole. From the minute we started to where we are now, it hasn't been good enough. We haven't won enough games, which is obvious, but the performance levels haven't been high enough. There's a frailty about us. We've seen a confidence issue hit with the players. Yeah, I think you can see that when you watch us.
5 games, Ruud, how do you make sure that that's not a miserable experience for you, your staff, the players, the fans?
It's the reason why a couple of weeks ago we shifted on those targets, because we saw it coming, and that is everybody showing their capabilities, ending the season in the best way possible, because next season the league start again. And the Championship will start again, and Leicester City will continue.
I was there in empty Anfield when Jordan Henderson lifted the trophy. You must have thought about it. How much different will it be to do it in front of 60,000 people instead of a few dozen?
Yeah, you mentioned it. Yeah, you must have think about it. Of course, I can't deny it. If I would lie to you if it didn't cross my mind. But we still have a big game on the weekend, and I encourage everyone, Liverpool fans, of course, to be there, support us, and it will all be worth it towards the end. We worked so hard to be in this position throughout the whole season. We have been so consistent in the league, especially. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's keep it that way. But we still got a big job in our hands.
I love that, because on the one hand he does want to laugh and go, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, but on the other he's got to be professional. I know,
He's got a smirk on his face, hasn't he? Yeah.
Just try not to laugh. Look, Liverpool's shown this season they can win games in various different ways. Today it was width.
It was, yeah, and they wasn't convincing by any means, but this is why they are going to be the champions, because they just find a way to get the job done. And today it was the fullbacks. They set the tempo early on. This was really early in the game. A really clever, intricate move. Normally Salah would have buried that, but he couldn't believe he's hit both the posts and come back out. But we just highlighted Tsimikas here. You see him an underlapping run, which is very difficult to defend, and he's getting nearly to the byline. And another day Salah would have put that in. Here when we stop it, that's both of Liverpool's fullbacks, so they're playing very brave. They're very high up the pitch. Normally see one and not the other one go, and it's actually Tsimikas that gets a chance. Good save. But you can see what they was trying to do. This is Bradley on the ball, clever play again, driving into the box at the Leicester defence, and the 2 furthest forward players for Liverpool are both fullbacks. So you can see the trend with how they was playing in the game. A little bit of skill from Salah. They just didn't have the quality until this man entered the pitch, and you kind of just got a feel for it straight away. Great ball from Tsimikas, who had put in good delivery all day. They keep it alive. There's a post, crossbar, it's half cleared, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is already anticipating where the ball's going to land. And then this is some finish that's his first goal with his left foot, yeah. But his technique, he's hit that better than some left footers could hit a half volley. It's an unbelievable finish, and then the celebration, and we can all read into it, but it means a lot to him. Oh, you can say that. Fair play. It was a great strike from him.
It does mean a lot to him, and we did sort of interpret various messages in his celebration, didn't we? And look, don't want to get ahead of ourselves because they want to enjoy the moment they're in. But what they do in fullback positions going forward next season will be really interesting, actually.
Yeah, they've got a decision to make on Conor Bradley, whether he's going to be the number 1 right back or whether they feel as if it may come too early to rely on him straight away, or they can invest in whatever. There's no doubt he's got the talent there, and if Trent is going to choose to go away, then good luck to him, because he's won absolutely everything there and he's been a superstar. And I mean, the quality that you've got from Liverpool to bring someone like him on today to go and win you the game, because they did create chances. They didn't play that well, but they did create enough chances to score 4 or 5 goals on another day they would have.
Could you understand why the Leicester goal was disallowed?
Yeah, I think it's a foul. Yeah. I think that it's just that little look from Daka there at where Alisson is. If he didn't look at him just before the contact was made, maybe there's an argument. But he knows exactly what he's doing. Yes, it is soft, but it's a foul. I think we all agree in here that it's a foul.
Yeah, you're not going to get away with that on the goalkeeper. Maybe 30 or 35 years ago you would have, but not in today's game.
Which means Leicester still haven't scored at home. You've got to go back to December for the last time they scored at home. They've become the first team in top flight history to go 9 consecutive home league games without scoring. It's a bigger picture, though, here, isn't it, Alan? You know, the fans are very unhappy with the way the club is being run, whether that's at boardroom level, whether that's at the director of football level. Director of football, John Rudkin, the man who was director of football when they won the title. But they have lost their way as a club.
Oh, massively, yeah. You can see even today with the empty seats in the stadium, there was a protest before the game, and they've got some big decisions to make before next season. Well,